Hi guys, it's Ms.V here, and today we are going to draw a super cool stingray. A lot of y'all said this is one of your favorite animals, sea animals, and so we are going to draw one today, and we're going to write the word stingray because we're super smart, and then we're going to color it. So let's get started. Get all your steps together: crayons, colors, markers, pens, pencils, whatever you want to use. And let's start and get our paper, of course, and we're going to hold it long ways. Instead of tall, we're going to make it long. And remember that I'm going to use my black marker so that we can see really well what I'm doing. And that we want to try our best and have fun, because no matter what, we're just trying to get our hand muscles strong. And yours may not look like mine or theirs, but that's okay because we are doing our best. We're having fun and we're getting those hand muscles nice and strong for writing and for kindergarten. Okay, let's get started.
Paper, okay? So we're going to draw a U, and it's going to come back up like that. Isn't that cool?
Okay,
Awesome,
so we've done a U lots of times, so it should be really easy for us. We're going to make a big, wide U.
To the right side
and so what that means
he has a wing coming
is we're going to, this is narrow, we want it to be a wide, like a, I want to say fat, but a fat U. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to start from one end. It's going to be an upside down rainbow is what makes a U. I'm going to make a wide U, like a big smiley face. Good job, guys. Now let's see what we're going to do next for our stingray.
up over here, and this is the other wing.
So
this is going to be the top
we're going to start making those big flapping like wings that a stingray has.
Eye over here.
And you're going to come from the almost like the middle top of your stingray, the U that you made right here, and you're going to come
this is going to be the top of his eye.
So I'm going to curve it in.
Good, and then we're going to draw a circle or kind of an oval
like
shape.
Like a half circle, and then you're going to make the ridge of the nose of the stingray. So I'm going to do like a little a curve, like an upside down C, and then bring it back out like this.
Okay, now let's
So they're already drawing the eye,
nose,
and the eyebrow, and then that gill, which is what our ocean animals breathe out of, because they don't breathe through their nose and their mouth like we do. They have gills that they breathe in. So let me go ahead and pause it really quick. I'm going to make a dot under my curve here and color like a circle, so a dark circle, and then I'm going to bring like an eyebrow in. So you can draw an eyebrow like the eyebrows that you have, or you can draw one like Ms. V has if it helps for you to see that way. And I'm just going to make an eyebrow, and then I'll make almost like a lemon-shaped circle over here, and that's going to be his gill. So you see that right there? I made the dot to be his eye, the eyebrow, and then I made the lemon-shaped gill. And also, while we're doing this, and I paused the video, it looks like he's curved more this in to make that ridge for the nose. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. Just a little bit more. The stingrays are very wavy.
I'm going to kind of curve this up just a little bit. So
now we're going to curve this like you're making an S. It's going to go out a little bit, but you're not going to make a full S, just the start of an S. And then you're going to bring it in to where the nose is, where that little that bump is on your stingray. So I'm going to curve it around.
Now on this side, we're going to curve this
like that.
And then we're going to curve it down.
And then we're making that flap. So we're going to make the flap of the wing of the stingray so we can see his underbelly. And that's going to come around here. We're going to come up and around.
All right, now
and then
we're going to
connect
draw
over here.
S line that starts right here.
So I'm going to do that.
Comes up and then connects
I'm going to
come the
up like a little hook.
It's going to come up and then back down.
And then I'm going to bring it around like this.
Good job.
And then I'm going to wave it up.
Yeah, he's missing his tail.
To come up to his belly. Because when they glide through the water, they float like this. So let me wave it up a little bit. Like that.
Good. Now we're going to draw another line. Let's start up here at the end. So we're going to start really close to his tail.
Now we're going to make a giant C shape for his tail, but it's going to be a backward C. And we're going to add that on the top of where his eyebrow is. And I'm going to make a giant C coming out.
Let's add some details to his tail. They have a little stinger that comes out.
And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to
okay. And then I'm going to draw
do another line right next to it and connect it to this point. Or you can come from here and go down. I'm going to do that so you can see better.
A little wavy line. And then on this
So
side,
I'm
I'm
going
going
to
to draw
start from
another
here,
wavy
and I'm going to make it
line that's
wider,
right next to his
wider, a
tail.
little bit wider until it goes.
Well, it looks so cool. Now I'm going to add little
Now they're
teeny
adding a
spikes
lot of
on the
details
back
to
of
their
his
stingray. You don't have to
head
do that. This
or the
looks
back of
really
his
good.
body. So I'm going to do a row
But
right
if you
on the
want to add
edge,
like the
and then I'm going to do
barbs that
another
are on the
row
stingray's tail, the
right
part that actually
below
would
that
hurt
one that
you
goes
if you
down.
stepped on a stingray, you can. Those are just going to be a
That
little
also.
narrow
Yeah.
and
Okay, I'm going
wide
to do one
triangles.
more
So I
that
can
comes
show
down
you.
his
They
forehead
have
in
one
between
right
his
here,
eyes.
and I'm going to do a narrow
Sweet dude, we
little
finish him, but he's
triangle.
going to look way cooler if we color him.
So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do wide triangles, like mountains almost. Right here, right here, right here. So it kind of looks like the spikes on the back of a dinosaur. Like that. And then they also have some squigglies right here that they just added on there. That's pretty easy to do. Just make squiggle lines. So I'm just gonna, they don't have to be perfect. It can look like whatever. One coming down here. So I did that on my stingray. And now they're going to color their stingray. So I'm going to fast forward it so you can see what colors they chose to make their stingray. And then I'm going to show you some actual pictures of stingrays so you can have a better idea. So they made theirs blue. And there are some stingrays that are blue, but there are some that are other colors. But first, before I look at those, let's spell the word stingray. So stingray, stingray. And today I'm going to write in all capital letters today because we've been practicing mostly lowercase letters. But let's try or uppercase or capital letters. So stingray. That's really little s, so a capital S from the top. Curve and then around. T. So a capital T is straight line across and straight line down. Ing. And this next letter is being really sneaky because it's not saying its sound and it's not saying its name. And that is letter I. And so a capital I is going to be a short stick, long stick down, and short stick across. Sting, ing, N. So let's do a capital N, which is long straight line. And you're going to curve the next one down like you're making an A, but it's going to go out. And then you're going to go right back up to the top. And then sting, is G. So let's do a half circle like you're making a C. And then come up. And then you're going to make a short stick in. Very good, guys. And then ray, is R. So let's go ahead and make a capital R, which is a long stick, and then half a circle. And we're going to do a stick that's going out. Like it's kicking out. Stingray, A. It's not saying its sound, but it's saying its name. So let's do a capital A, which is like an upside down V. So we're going to go up to the top and back down, and then we're going to give it a little bridge to connect itself. There we go. And then stingray, A. Now this letter is not being fair. It's not saying its name or its sound that we're usually used to, but it's letter Y, and a capital Y is going to be a V at the top. So we're going to go up, down, and then we're going to give this little V a foot to stand on. And there is your Y. Stingray. Awesome job, guys. That is a big word, and you spelled it, and you sounded out your letters, and then you wrote it. Oh, awesome. Kiss your brain and pat yourself on the back. Awesome. Now let's color. So I have these pictures behind me of stingray, so I'm going to make me a little bit smaller so you can see them really well. As you can see, sometimes they're a little bit blue like they colored in the video. Sometimes they're gray like sharks, or dark gray, almost black. Their underbelly looks white. Sometimes they may have a little bit of pink to it. This one is cool because they have spots here. This one has blue spots. I've never seen one like that before. And this one's yellow. Wow. I've never seen a yellow stingray before. Miss V is learning something new with y'all. And here's a brown one. I've seen some brown ones before. So you can see here they like to be on towards right where the sand is because they can hide in there like this one's doing, or they can catch some food that's walking by. So I have to be very careful if you go to the beach and you're walking in the sand, kind of like shuffle and scoot your feet around so that they don't sting you when you step on them. See how this one has pink here? Really cool. Awesome, awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and color my picture, and then I'll show you what mine looks like. You color yours, and I'll be right back. So this is my stingray, guys. I colored him. Let's see. Let me make mine a little bit bigger so you can see. So my stingray, I chose to make him a gray color. I actually didn't have gray, so I made gray by coloring lightly, not really hard with my black, and it turned out kind of gray. And then I have his underbelly, his arm, that shows part of his underbelly. I did it pink so that you could see that too. If you want, you can go ahead and do sand on the bottom. You can do water in the background and make it a really big, nice ocean picture. Go ahead and show us in your classroom, post it so we can see all of your beautiful work, guys. You're doing so good. I can't wait to see it. Bye, guys.